Now let's bring in John Dickerson, our chief Washington correspondent and anchor of Face the Nation. John, it feels a bit like a fistfight's broken out on the front lawn of the White House.
That's right, or in some back alley somewhere, and all sort of sanctioned by the president. This is the new communications director the president has brought in, and he is speaking in extremely vulgar terms and with dripping contempt about two of the most senior people in the White House, suggesting, and it's totally personal. This is not about some issue or some national issue that needs to be discussed. It's a totally personal fight, not heard over some hot mic, but in a conversation deliberately given to a reporter. And instead of a White House being brought on message, which was Anthony Scaramucci's job, it is off message and suggests chaos and disarray.
So how long can the White House function like this, John?
Well, there are the relationships, first of all, that have to either be repaired or severed completely between Steve Bannon and Reince Priebus, the senior advisor and chief of staff to the president, who Anthony Scaramucci speaks of with such contempt and disdain in this interview. But then the question is, who would want to join a White House if Mr. Scaramucci is successful in firing everyone, as he says he will, to get rid of these leaks? Who would want to join a White House with this kind of an atmosphere that is so brutal and so personal?
And John, as you mentioned, Scaramucci was brought in to do the president's bidding to stop the leaks.
That's right. And the leaks, though, that he wants to stop are not the national security leaks. These are just the leaks of information that is inconvenient to the president. But the kind of scorched earth effort that he outlines in this interview and elsewhere would suggest a White House working atmosphere in which it would be very harsh, where people would be looking over their shoulders. And that's not the way White Houses work. White Houses work when everybody's pulling for the same team. And this kind of a structure that he's talking about might keep people from talking at all, let alone leaking to reporters.
All right. John Dickerson, thanks.